Alright, as you can see, it ain't freezing temperature out here, but it's getting close. This fig tree, fruit still hasn't ripened up. There are some leaves that aren't doing too well, so I'll just prune those. Because right now they're just soaking up nutrients without providing anything to the rest of the plant. Come on. Yeah, this fig tree is doing weird things. Usually, the foliage would have died back by now. There's some. Ain't good. Gotta give that a pruning. Just snap those off. Then when they snap off clean like that, then it doesn't allow infection to sneak in. Alright. Well, this tree is doing well. It's a bit of an elm I gotta prune. But yeah, that's probably the closest to being ripe of all of them. Maybe that one. That little green one there. But yeah, this is the darndest thing. Usually by this time of the year, December, this would have all died back. And there'd definitely be no fruit on there. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on it, see what happens. What do you think, Kitty? What do you think? Yeah, considering how many days I've had at 290, I think I want to try and see what 315 feels like. Maybe even go up to 325. But for now, I'll finish my warm up with a rep at 275, then probably jump up to 295, and probably 315. Real easy. I don't even think I need that much rest. I think I'll just slap tins on there and go. After all, it takes me about 45 seconds or a minute to load plates up, wedge myself into the bench, get a good solid. Oh. That's where the mama kitty is. Let me zoom in for you. That's where the mama kitty is. She's under a shed over there. Oh yeah. Look at those little kittens. Look at those little balls of fluff. Yeah. All right. I might be able to trap them now. Nice. I can trap them, get them good and tamed. Oh. Yeah, I've got a good relationship with my neighbor across the way, but still doesn't like me going into their yard there. But in my yard, I'm free to do whatever. Oh, that's nice. Never thought that cat would dare enter my yard. But underneath that shed is prime real estate for critters around here. Put a little offering of food out for that mama kitty. Hopefully she'll get that. Get some good kibble in her. But now, what do you think, huh? What do you think? But now, I'll see 315 treats me.
You want to get on camera? Is that it? What are you doing? Are you chilly? Go in the porch. Built a little house for you and everything.
Oh yeah. If you want to take care of critters, it's real easy. Just build a little house for them. Just get a plastic box, like a storage container, cut a little hole out in the front for a door, and just fill that with hay. Put that somewhere sheltered. They love it. This little girl, she's been spending a lot of time in there. Easy. Probably could have gotten a few reps with that, but I think I'll go for 325. See how that treats me. All right, 325. See how this moves. If it moves well, I might jump up to 335. Yeah. Wasn't able to pay too close attention because, I had a big weight in my hands, but felt all right. I'll see how it looked on camera. Let's see. There's a black one. There's definitely two gray ones. And there's the white and gray spotted one. There's the mom in the background. Yeah, that's all 4 kittens. Definitely all 4 kittens. Huh. What do you think, huh? You mad she took your spot? Nah, you don't care. She only has disagreements with male cats. Alright. Pretty well rested and recovered. Go for 335. Hey, you can go. It's fine. There you go. Pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. Once my elbows get healthy enough, then I'll really start picking up steam. Felt that good in my chest. So yeah, I'll say dips are working pretty well. I'm able to angle it right because before I wasn't quite willing to expose my chest to a lot of tension. Now I've gotten my pecs good and healthy enough to really lean into the chest, really load up the pectorals. Now I just got to get the elbows healthy enough. Shoulders are doing well. Benched 185, overhead pressed 185 the other day. That's pretty good. I think I'll work on that now. I think I'll do some triples with what's 90% of 185? 165. Sounds about right. Yeah, I think I'll do 2 triples with 165 overhead press. Do some pull-ups, hit my isolations, call it a day. So if you use any of the standard 1 rep max calculation formulas, I'll tell you that 290 for 5 will give you a max of about 325, which is pretty well spot on for me. Yeah, maybe I can get 330. Yeah, but yeah, it's about close enough for close enough for hand grenades and horseshoes. So I think I'll just work with that assumption, and once I can get up to say 300 for 5, I might test my 1 rep max again. I think that sounds like a good plan. Oh, hell, warm up for this. I warmed up with the bar at 95. I think I'll give it 2 rep 135, 1 rep 155, then about 2 minutes rest or so, and then do my triples with 165. Yeah, slap tunes on there. Kind of like a bit of a staggered stance, just because it gives you more stability forwards and backwards. Just because I have a bit of a problem with either getting too far forwards on my toes or leaning too far back on my heels. But it's not perfectly optimal. Optimal thing is to have a straight stance like that. Feet about shoulder width apart. Get your hips good and forward. Clench your butt. Brace your abs good and hard. Because, you know, when you're squatting, you're forward a little bit. So your spinal erectors are what's maintaining your core stability. When you're pressing, because the bar is in front of you, you gotta have your hips forward and your abs what maintain your spinal stability. And it's totally fine to lean back a little bit, you know, as long as you've built up to it. Some people think if you're not bolt upright during an exercise, you're gonna hurt yourself. Not true. Oh, my back. Nah. Yeah, lost stability in my right shoulder. Figured I'd just cut it there. Yeah. Give myself another minute and give that another shot. Should be good and recovered now. Gotta remember to be sure to stack my elbow underneath my wrist. Really press with this entire shoulder complex. Don't let my shoulder slip too far forward. Slip out to the side or back. Keep everything in line. Press straight up. Maybe a little ambitious. Still not good at reps on the overhead press. Got a bit of right shoulder instability because I popped the shoulder out of socket a few times. Got to really focus on keeping everything perfect. So we don't really work the overhead press that much. Plus, also maxed out on bench, so that saps your energy a little bit. All right. I'll say that's good. I put forth a good effort. Even though I only got 2, I wanted to get 3. But I'll get 3 next time. All right. I'll start off with my hammer curls and dumbbell kickbacks. Then I'll jump over to the curl bar, do some slightly heavier curls, middleweight curls, and skull crushers. I think I actually want to do a little bit of bodybuilding for my arms, since I haven't done that much volume on pressing or pulling. I haven't done any pull-ups yet. Should probably do a set of pull-ups. Nah, I didn't. It's fine. Give myself about 30 seconds. Alright, give myself about a minute. Oh, yeah, that mama kitty. She's walking down the alley. Now's my chance to sneak up on those kittens. See if I can't get them used to my presence. Get some curls in. Oh, you want pets, don't you?
You want pets, do you? You want pets, do you? You want pets, do you? Oh, yeah. That's our good kitty. That's our good kitty.
Not pushing too hard. Just getting a pump in my biceps. Really focusing on that internal rotation and supination, contraction. Bring it down to a full elbow extension. Just really working the full range of motion. Getting a bit of a pump. Oh, Mama's back. Wonder if she'll go for that food. Hope she will. Keep trying to feed her as best I can. Give her all the nutrition and support I can give a critter. But, you know, when they're feral, it's kind of hard to ensure that they take care of themselves. Still, all our kittens have survived so far. So, you know, we're doing good on that front. By this point in her last pregnancy, a few of her kittens had already bit the dust. Not entirely sure why, but so far, I've only seen 4 kittens. It's good. Usually, when cats have a smaller litter, they tend to survive better.
Oh, big stretchy. Big stretchy.
Yeah, I got all my cats back here. Yeah, isn't that right? You're not gonna go for him, are you? She is. I can tell it in her body language. She's gonna go for that orange cat. There's that mama cat over there. Yeah. All right. I think I've done a good job at taking care of critters if I've got this many cats in my backyard. All right. Do a good set of skull crushers. Get old Tuxie, my tuxedo cat there. She never quarrels with females, but any male that comes by, she'll just go for him. Even that orange cat. He's twice her size. He's gotten even bigger ever since he got the old snip snip. But she'll still tangle with him. That white and gray female cat with the short tail, mama kitty over there. Tuxie leaves her alone. Always has. All the other female cats leaves them alone. You know, and Tuxie's never been pregnant either. Maybe she's a lesbian cat. Well, no fights have popped off yet. Alright. I'll say that's good. Give myself a minute. Work my delts. Call it a day. What in tarnation? Well, yeah, I'll put out food for you too. Come on in. Water's fine. Alright. That set of skull crushers went pretty well. Gotta be careful about walking in front of my feet like that, little flipsy. Last set of skull crushers went pretty well, so I think I'll grab me another set of those. Single. Not a backfire. It's been somebody popping a squirrel or something. Well, at least that's what I'll tell myself. If it was a shooting, that would have been multiple shots. Yep. Welcome to Texas. Yeah, that was all right. It's kind of hard to focus on pulling the bar apart because I have a tendency to want to squeeze it together. You really want to pull the bar apart on those. Activate your triceps a little bit better. Activate this upper head for the triceps. A little bit more, which is what you use for lockouts. Well, let's see if she wants to stay here or move. When I start to lift, she moves away. So we'll see what that's like. Yep, she moves away. Good work on those. All right, so that's a good workout.